Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie and this is my Rosie Life. And today we're going to do another plan with me video using the Erin Condren Vertical planner. And I thought I'd do something different this time and use the Crayola markers that I got a while ago. I've been meaning to try them to see if I like it. And if you use the lighter shades, then it's okay. It does shadow, but very little. You absolutely cannot use the darker shades because it will show through on the other end, like really, really bad. And if you guys are new to my channel, again, my name is Rosie. I am a full-time college student about to graduate in December. I'm also a mom of two, so my planners usually reflect my schedule with me going to school and doing volunteer work and everything that comes with being a mom. So I'm starting off by setting up the days that I go to school, which are Tuesday and Thursdays is when I'm in school. And I like to set that up first and then set up everything else, that comes after. And I'm really just kind of trying out something new. I didn't want to use stickers this time around. I kind of wanted to make it more functional. And that's what I'm doing. I go back and forth a lot in this flora because I like the simplicity of it, but I haven't quite figured out the way that I want to continue it for the rest of the year. So you'll probably see me going back and forth between making this functional and using stickers throughout the year. So what I decided to do was kind of like lay out all the color and how I wanted to do it first and kind of go from there. I do have my schedule, so I do know where everything goes, but I wanted to lay out the color first and just kind of look at it as a whole. And if I had to rate this look from a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about a 6.5. There were some things that I liked about it and other things that I did not. I feel like I could improve it definitely quite a bit. This is an interesting week at school. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I was looking forward to it too. We had what they call rapid interviews, where we essentially get in front of several different companies, and they're all like 6-minute interviews. And we do like mock interviews so that it could prepare us to when we're out there looking for a real job. And these companies, they actually volunteer to do this, which I think is pretty neat. But it's also how they keep a relationship with my university. So anytime that they're looking for a specific student, they reach out to our university and let them know, like, hey, we have this position open. And while the purpose of it is not for you to get a job, there are times where they will offer a student a job. So I got through it. It was, like I said, it was nerve-wracking, but we did learn a lot because they gave us immediate feedback on how we did and what we could improve as a whole. And then we're supposed to be getting back the individual feedback here soon too. What I'm doing now is actually filling in the different sections. I usually leave the bottom section for my homework. I try to do my homework in the evening, like after I put the girls to bed. And I try to use my mornings to do like my reading. And if I have time to do some of it also in the middle of the afternoon, that's when I like to do most of my reading, because I feel like that's when I'm most alert and can actually retain what I read. Because when I try to read at night, it's really hard for me to like retain it. So I think I've figured that out at least. We are now in the full swing of back to school. This is the second full week that my girls have been in school, and it has taken a bit of an adjustment. They changed the hours to where the high school now gets out before like elementary and middle school, which completely threw us off. And I had to like figure something out with my oldest because her school, I think I mentioned it in the last video, her school is like on one end of town and my other daughter is on the other end, and so it was a very tight squeeze. But other than that, like, we've been falling into a good routine. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. So far so good. My school as well, I'm doing good. I kind of waited to take like my easier classes towards the end. So I feel like even though I have a full load this semester, it's a little bit more relaxed. But also because I mentioned this in my previous videos too, I went to school all summer long, and so those classes are real intense because they're shortened. And so now that I'm in like a regular semester and I have like all this time to cover a chapter, it has felt like such a relief to not be so pressured for an assignment. And so I'm actually really enjoying this last semester. And here again, I'm just filling in like the usual stuff that I try to do on the weekend. I always have a section for my menu, things I want to clean, deep clean around the house, and just, things I want to do in general on the weekend. And I'm filling in the middle part, which is like our afternoon routine when the girls get home from school. It's like straight in the showers and chill for a bit, then homework and dinner, and all the stuff that comes with that. So I like to just kind of add it in to like fill in some of the white space. An event that we went to this week that was fun, we like to do it when they have it, is go to the library sale, the annual library sale that they have every year, except last year they couldn't have it because, everything got shut down. So they were able to have it this year, and they had a lot more books because, they've been collecting them. So that was something nice to do. My girls love going to those, and they get usually like a ton of books around this time because we went for the early opening. You have to be a member in order to go to that one. So we went to the early opening, and then on the last day, they have like fill a bag for $5. So it doesn't matter what kind of books they are, you could just fill a bag, and the entire bag is $5. And we usually do like several of those bags, but it's how we've always been able to get like a ton of books for a pretty decent price, and we love those. And now at this point, I'm just going to fill in my morning routine, which keeps changing. I haven't quite found a good rhythm in the morning, so that's something that I'm still like working on, and I think I'm always working to perfect this part of my daily routine. And you guys, I gotta tell y'all about my dog. So we have our dog who we've had longer than we've had our kids. So she's 15. My oldest daughter is 14. And so she's, we jokingly say she's like the oldest of the kids. Well, she's old, so she's having like a lot of accidents. Obviously, she can't hold her bladder as like she used to. So I bought her some diapers, and it's so funny because I thought, like my diaper days were over as far as kids are concerned, and now I have to buy them for my dog. And then not only that, but she's getting real like picky about what she eats, and sometimes it's hard to get her to eat. So I'm like having to cut everything up or real small or make it fresh or whatever for her. So I think it's just like this funny stage that we've entered with our dog because I almost feel like I have a little baby again, like a toddler. And if you guys stick around to the end, I'll insert a picture of her and how she looks with the diaper. We think it's hilarious. And this is pretty much it, guys, as far as adding things that I need to do for this week. I think next week I have a little bit more going on, but for now, this is all I have. We do have the upcoming weekend, the holiday weekend coming up, and we're really just gonna clean. We don't have any plans to go anywhere, but I appreciate you guys watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I will insert the picture of my dog in her diaper. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.